Right. I would really like that. Let's refresh that page again. Hopefully we'll get a refresh. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, we'll get a number. There go the notifications. Hello, notified trendies that have been notified that we're live. Yeah, I want to just start off and say that we are thinking about the people that are over there in Syria and Turkey, and we've got some fans out there for sure, and we love you guys, and we wish and hope the best for you. And we know it's bad, and we're thinking about you. That's the first thing. I just want to say that right off the bat. You know, it's a big deal. It's horrible. It's not their fault. Nobody deserves this to happen to them. And I know that there are probably a lot of religious people that live out there in Turkey and Syria. And I wonder how many of those people just lost their faith over what just happened. I would be very curious, because I know I would. I've got some grapes. And now I'm going to push my cat out the window. Harley, go outside. Go out. Go. Harley, go.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we said in the earlier show today, and I just wanted a title to mark this, that I am today on the earlier show and on this one, I'm predicting right now that Joe Biden will win 2024 election, and it doesn't matter who he runs against, after shooting down this balloon. If they play that card, it's the only card they need to play, he will secure that election. Now, this also means he has to keep his big gaff hole shut for 2 years. And if he can keep his gaff hole shut, they got this. So, and he needs to stay alive too. That's something else. He needs to be like, staying alive. He's gonna be going through that. Market's down, good time to purchase. I was listening to that Martini guy, and what was interesting about that was he's just pulled out. He purchased some Bitcoin when it was pumping. Price dropped, and as it dropped, he sold his Bitcoin and lost money. And this is the guy who has, thousands of people watching his every upload, while I'm sitting on profit right now. $7,000 profit. $7,000 profit while he lost money. Unfortunately, the algorithms are just going to point people to him and not to me.
Yeah, way to fix that.
I am not seeing anybody in the chat. If anybody's trying to speak, I am going to refresh it, because that's none of the chat came through. If anybody's chatting. Anybody said anything in the chat yet? No, because I was bored as heck before I went live. I was like kind of wandering around the house a little bit. I was like, man, I'm kind of bored. I had some things I had to do today, but it's almost all taken care of, so.
Yeah. Just doing laundry.
I'm still kind of buzzed from the last show.
Pretty dark here.
I wonder if there's anything else I may have wanted to mention.
Baba Phaser. I am here, sir. Glad to see you making a profit. I've been hitting the markets as well this week with $VINO and $HCMC brother. About to enjoy some hybrid sativa. Always love having your streams on. Cheers.
Thank you, Baba Fazar. Oh, wow. Neat, huh? I got a deer right here. Just walking across camera, just chilling. Loving that. How cool are we? Just when you didn't think you were going to be able to have enough content.
Vegaman 66. What up, Nay?
There's at least 4 deer. There's 4 deer right now. They are all going to just walk across the screen.
Patrick John Welder. Was it confirmed another balloon that was shot down?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Baba Phaser.
I don't know if it's a balloon.
I see the deer.
Something.
You got an amazing estate, especially with the wildlife, sir, so tranquil and beautiful, nay.
Thank you. High altitude object is what CNN is still reporting.
Patrick John Welder. Of course people assume aliens.
Patrick, nobody assumes aliens. And if you're talking to people that assume aliens, you need to stop talking to those fucking fools. Come on, dude. Biden gave order to shoot down object this morning. Here it is, buddy. I love it, dude. The Republicans are shitting themselves right now. They don't know how to react. Joe Biden did something that they wanted him to do. They don't know what to say, so they're all going to hide. Good thing this happened on a Friday. You know? So funny.
What more are you learning, Jim, about the area this object was flying over when it was shot down?
What about the area where it was shot down? Was it was over the ocean, wasn't it, Jim? Tell us about the land masses and the weather that was there as well.
Out to meet submarines operating in the Arctic. We went there in 2018 for U.S. submarines operating in the ICE-X.
Hey, Jim Shudo, nobody cares. Get off my screen, palsy. Nobody cares. Jim Shudo, nobody cares.
They say the same thing all day long.
They got nothing to offer us. That's all I gotta say. They got nothing to offer. Oh, my mom gets Ukraine from Jimmy Dore. Yeah, so You know, I watched a Jimmy Dore upload this afternoon, and he's talking. He's just basically taking Rachel Maddow down like he normally does, which is great, and I agree. And my mom loves Rachel Maddow, so I let her watch this, and she didn't like it, but she agreed with everything Jimmy was saying for the most part. She didn't like it, but it's a bitter, jagged pill. But you know, she's learning, man, and you know, Jimmy Dore is a little repulsive, not in the ugly sense. He kind of turns people away with, you know, some of his rhetoric.
Bear market money.
Not me, you know.
Hey, nay.
His rhetoric doesn't bother me one bit, but my mother, yes. So I had to kind of walk her through it a little bit and explain to her the history behind Rachel Maddow and Russia Gate, because she doesn't understand that, you know. But after making all those explanations, you know, I think she really grasped a lot of what he had to say. So we still got plenty of deer out here. Harley's out there watching them. Let's see, 2 more just ran in, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them for sure. Just chilling and hanging out. What else is going on? Did I have anything else for you guys? Hey, Bear. Did I have anything else? That's a shit cast. F those little bitches.
I got deer back there. Oh, he's got deer back there.
What else is going on? Let me see.
That's crazy. You guys have theories. It's like a squirrel.
Nothing else here. Oh, dude with Parkinson's tried cannabis, and it
That was cool.
made his tremors go away really quickly.
Yeah, I like that. I always like seeing that kind of stuff.
What else? Anything else going on over here? What? Whatever, Romney's fucking stupid. Fuck waiting to shoot a goddamn balloon down. Bill Gates is a fucking idiot. Will make many office jobs obsolete because of chat GBT, so people think they're talking to a human. Fuck you, Bill Gates. Yeah, great. Yeah, take food off of more people's tables, you fucking cunt.
Yep.
Whatever. Haven't you ruined humanity enough, you fuck?
Two-wheeled Scotsman. Sup, brother, you look tired.
Do I? That's not a nice thing to say, bro.
Two-wheeled Scotsman. You seemed very quiet than normal. Sorry, didn't mean it sound like that.
No, I'm joking. I'm just sitting here fucking off, bro. I got nothing going on. I'm just looking for something to talk about. The FBI paid Twitter over $3.4 million to censor stories, including the Hunter Biden laptop story. Wow. That's pretty big. I wouldn't say it's repaired.
Two-wheeled Scotsman. How's mom?
She's good.
And I've had a busy day.
Yeah.
Weather in Scotland is bad ATM,
Really?
strong winds, and rain. And FBI paid what to censor content?
Yeah. Hunter Biden's laptop.
Two-wheeled Scotsman. Dang. The world is really going down, huh?
Wow, more deer. You like this?
Two-wheeled Scotsman. Dear. That's awesome, man. So close.
God bless America. Rumble's filling up with people, though. Look at us. Look at us rumbling along. have small dick energy. I made that video.
Two-wheeled Scotsman. Anyway, brother, signing off, heading to bed. Catch you on the next live.
Okay, bro.
Peace.
He's right here under my seat. He's right here. Oh, you want to go get your food? Go. You got some food? Go eat. Go check your food. Oh, you got beef. Go get the beefies. You got cookies. Go see them. There he goes. He's off. He's a smart dog, man. He's like, I'll go look. Yep, go on over to your food bowl, buddy. Good boy, Rogie. Good boy. God. What else? What else is going on, man? Over 200 million long crypto positions wiped out as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin drop. I don't understand what that means. Wiped out. Does that mean that people had leverage on those positions? So they... That's what that means, isn't it? That's why you don't do leverage, guys. Oh yeah, longs and shorts. Liquidated. That's what it means. So if you're going to play that game, you're going to end up like that Martini guy, who's going to tell you that he's at a loss, and while me, the hodler, I'm at a gain. What else? That's a good one. We could talk about that later. Oregon court refuses to overturn order blocking gun measure. Again, refused to overturn a lower court ruling blocking a voter-approved gun measure from taking effect. The High Court concluded it would be inappropriate to get involved while the matter is still being addressed. Voters have narrowly approved the measure, which requires a permit to buy a gun and a background check to be completed before a gun can be sold or transferred. It also restricts the sale and use of magazines. Fuck you. Good court. Good. Block that measure. They've got legal challenges. Good. I need more than 10 bullets. I'm going to defend my frickin' property, defend my life. I need more than 10 bullets in my clip. Okay? Some of those shots might be warning shots. Some of those shots might be missed shots.
Hi, Nay.
Hi, Holly. Holly's here. Let's brighten this camera up so it doesn't look so dark in this cave here. This cavernous looking cave. Oh, look at the brightness. That's better. Yes. I put it on the auto brightness. We'll let it determine for itself what it feels is necessary to light up the show. What else is going on? So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Let's keep going here. Investment gurus predict next bull market for cryptocurrencies. Whatever. I'm just hodling on, but baby, it's all I gotta do. I don't care when it is. I'll be here hodling on.
Holly Horn. Did you hear they shot something over Alaska? That's all they said.
Holly, do you see my title of this video? It says Joe Biden wins 2024 with shoot down of single balloon. I'm not talking about the first one. I'm talking about the second one. After he shot that second one down, he's got the election wrapped up. That's all he had to do. That's why the Republicans are being so quiet right now. They got nothing to say. It's a Friday. Lucky for them. They're all going to just go out and party and get drunk
Holly
and
Horn.
lick their wounds.
I did.
You know, the reason I have not smoked on this show at all yet, guys, is because I'm still feeling the effects from earlier. The earlier show was, what time were we live? It was up to 3 o'clock, right? This is just to tell you how ultra potent, okay? Completely ultra potent my cannabis is.
Holly Horn. Oh, you're ahead of me. It was another balloon?
No, I'm not ahead of you. You said it. There was another one over Alaska that they shot down. You and I are talking about the same thing. The balloon I'm referring to is the one in my title. The second balloon. Not the one he took a week to shoot down. The one that he shot down the day he found out that it was here. He said, shoot it down now. They did. That's what a president does. And unfortunately for Ron DeSantis and the Republicans, he doesn't get to make a command decision like that. Joe Biden does. So he's the one driving
Holly
the car.
Horn.
He's the one
Gotcha.
that's going to look like a leader.
OG420 Jr.
You know?
Sup, nay sup trendies.
It's very healthy for his reelection.
OG420 Jr.
You know, I congratulate him on doing
Are
it
you
because
smoking True Black?
hell no. What do you think? I'm crazy? I only give that to my girlfriend, bro. I don't mess around with True Black, bro. That shit's too black. True Black. Too strong. Actually, what you talking about, Willis? My Beezle. My Beezle! Oh, come on in here, Bees. You got this. That's right. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. Did you want some lovey from me? I'll pet you. Oh, yeah, I'll pet that dog. I'm gonna 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 pet that dog. He's so cute. My dog is the most awesome dog. Okay, so. Internal ATF documents show zero tolerance guidelines for shutting down gun stores. Huh. I don't know what that means. Okay, so that's, yeah. I'm just reading about the ATF cracking down on gun stores with a zero tolerance policy. Hey man, follow the law, you know, I understand. They did the same thing to cannabis stores, bro. You make one mistake, boom, your license is revoked. Okay, that's all the news articles there that I'm going to read through on my news thing. Ten views on my Bill Gates. 10 views on my Bill Gates tweet. No likes, no retweets. That's cool, man. Close out Twitter. You know, I could have this running in the background. You know, and we could have this angled downwards like a TV set, like that's hanging in the corner. I think that would be pretty cool. Not like that. Like that. Can I put a border? Like that. And then we'll move that like right there. And then we'll turn it inwards. Like this. And then I like that. Looks like there's a little it's like there's a little monitor behind me up in the corner hanging on the wall. We'll just mount that TV right there. You guys like that? You guys like that effect? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so no, right now I'm going to smoke some OG Kush, but since you asked me if I'm smoking True Black, I am going to say take some True Black and put a little love.
Most dope click.
Put a little love
I
in
like
my
that.
heart. I'll put a little love. Well, now look, I'm going to use something special, nice for this too. Watch this. I'm going to do this. Watch. I'm gonna so that I can do this. See, because the bowl is at an angle, so I'm gonna use this little device right here, so it's straight up, so I can. Yeah, man. So the oil, when I put oil in there, it doesn't run off.
OG420 Jr. Here we go.
Okay, True Black too strong. Perfect. Got my dab in there. Dabs to the brain, baby. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers, Jiminy, OG420, Most Dope Click, and everyone that's on the sphere. You guys know who you are, all 7 of you. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. There's a lot of you here, actually, and I appreciate it.
Most dope
Thank
click.
you.
Cheers, Nate, and fellow trendies.
Cheers, chat. Cheers, everybody.
Thanks, Shirley Ann. Okay, bye-bye. You know, THC travels through the bloodstream, so when you smoke cannabis, you are putting a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Mmm, tasty, delicioso. Yeah, aid group warns of war-battered Syria facing hunger crisis after quake. So you're going to get 50,000 dead from the quake, and then you're going to get like 150,000 dead from starvation after the quake. You're going to have a total of like 250,000 dead. It's going to be freaking crazy. Man, this crypto market is in a shambles right now. It's got quite a ways to go. I really like having that monitor up there like that in that angle. That is really cool. I'm thinking maybe it would be better over here on this side. Especially since it's dark out. We actually just watched it get dark outside. That was weird, wasn't it? We were just watching deer out there a few minutes ago. We did a bong rip. Next thing you know, sun's down, it's dark. Bears are out there crawling around.
That happened fast.
Nice one, Maine. You quick toke before I wash the car.
What? What? Oh, I got you. Okay. All right, well, I'll smoke with you. Nice one, Maine. Cheers to you, my friend, and everybody else. No law regarding cannabis. This is an off-time hit with my buddy. Nice one. Cheers, buddy.
Nice one, Maine. Perfect. Nice one, Maine. Cheers, everyone.
Hashtag take us with you when you wash the car, bro. Bring your Bluetooth speaker. I remember I came up with the Nade's Garden or Trendy As Dabber's Survival Pack on Amazon. It was a recharging battery for your smartphone and a cable to charge your phone, a universal charging cable for any smartphone. So you could just plug your phone into the wall.
Cheers.
A tripod so you could watch it on a tripod, you know, a little tripod stand for your phone. And
nice one, Maine. Haha, that's.
And there was something else. It's pretty funny. Because I just kill people's batteries, bro. Oh, it's backup. I had a backup battery. And yeah, sure, I said backup battery. You plug your phone into when you're like out washing your car if you're not near power. Joe Biden's new shoot-down order.
New interview with the president of Brazil.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. I wonder if I could just reverse that. Can I just reverse? Did I almost? I almost did it. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. It kind of did, but it kind of did. It kind of reversed it a different way. But still, that's cool. I could move it and readjust it and all that stuff, man. Wouldn't be hard to do. 108 followers over there on Rumble. Make sure if you like the show, hit follow, man, if you want to see more of it. Appreciate that. good old days about a week ago when Bitcoin was 23,600. Those were the days. But the market is spiking upwards right now for some reason, and it's a Friday night, and it's really weird. So there's a lot of, man, I tell you, if we see a lot of volume coming in, I'll get excited, bro. That would be nice. I wasn't expecting it on a Friday night. But then again, people get paid for the most part at the beginning of the month, right? So maybe a lot of people have been holding on to money and waiting for the buy-in, and now is the buy-in because Bitcoin just hit a massive low. 21,939 is the high. The low is 21,475. So we just hit that within the last 4 hours. And now it's starting to climb. There'd been a falling wedge pattern up until then, and now we're going up. There was this giant head and shoulders, this regular head and shoulders pattern. Really, really bad on the 24 hours, so I had a feeling it was all going to drop. And it has been. Could this be the reversal after literally almost 24 hours of just straight dropping? Maybe, but you know, it's been pumping up and then falling again, pumping up and falling again, making all these shark's teeth on the way down, like a saw blade that's pointed downwards. Not good. That guy's such an idiot. Yeah, those are the people I want to go listen to talk. A bunch of morons. We've lost to Jiminy. We've got to Jiminy down. We've got to Jiminy down. U.S. fighter shoots down high
Object
altitude
over Alaska
object
within
over
the last several
Alaska.
hours. We're joined now by CNN's chief international anchor, Christiana Amanpour. She's here with me in the Situation Room. Christiana, I'll get to your exclusive interview with the president of Brazil in a moment, but what do you make of this new development, the U.S. shooting down this unidentified object flying over Alaska?
Well, I was
Unidentified
struck by
object.
the two very lengthy briefings we had from the White House and from the Pentagon within an hour of this having been shot down, with so little information. But we know that because they say it's come down over frozen waters off Alaska, that very soon we'll know what it is, probably much sooner than they could get debris, which they're still recovering from the first actual balloon. It's very difficult to know. They're being very cagey about it. They're not attributing it to any state, any government, any individual. They're not saying that it's a surveillance thing like the last one. I think it was unmanned, they say, and it was operating under its own steam.
Yeah, very interesting. You had a chance today to sit down with the president of Brazil, who's here in Washington right now. As you know, President Biden will be going to Poland
I'm
later this
so
month
not
on the
interested in
one-year
hearing about
anniversary
this.
of the Russian invasion, of the Russian war against the Ukrainian
I think we
people,
might have to
right
turn it
now.
off.
I know you had a chance to discuss this with the president of Brazil. Let me
Anybody?
play a little clip.
Of course it has the right to defend itself. Of course. Of course it has that right, because the invasion wasn't a mistake on the part of Russia. Russia couldn't have done that. And
Nobody wants to fucking listen to you. All right. What's that? Yeah, I hear you.
Cool. Discord is screwing me.
Just you mumble a lot. I mean, I heard you mumbling before.
No, this should have turned up.
I got your volume at 91%.
I know. It's just,
I mean, do you have something to say? You have something to add? You have something you want to tell the class?
I just wanted to make sure that you could hear me because I had to restart the damn Discord. No, I don't have anything to add. No.
What
just
did I
wanna
miss
listen.
something important before that you did say?
I'm not sure. I'm
You know,
confused.
because if you ever think I'm not hearing you, just say, "Hey, bro, hey," like that, and then I'll be like, "What?" And then
Okay.
you'll be like, "Hey, did you hear what I just said?" And I'll be like, "No, what'd you say?" You got that?
I did I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
There is nothing wrong with your phone.
Definitely something wrong.
Why do you think there's something wrong with your phone?
It's been because it screws out of me out of it stopped. It freezes Discord, screwing up with Discord. I have to restart it. I'm gonna re-enter Discord.
Dude,
I can't even start it. I have to power off and power it back on. It's really weird. Don't know why. Although I have to do an update. Maybe that might be what it is. Software update. Yeah, that's what it is. Postponed it. That might be what it is. Fuck.
Anything else you want to add? I guess not. You done talking to Jim? Jim, where'd you go? I think there is something wrong with your phone. Because you're muted right now. Hello? Hello? We've lost to Jiminy again. Again?
I'm back.
Oh. Okay.
I'm cooking. I got the friggin' fan going above the oven. I'm doing laundry, man. I'm running all the way. I'm crazy.
Your audio sounds
Back.
great.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, everything is fine. I'm just fucking with you. Because I'm bored.
Good. Cool.
Whatever, dude. This little freaking supermodel bitch. And they're like, yeah, your sex life could be this exciting. My sex life is so good, I think I'm going to die of a heart attack in the bed with my girl.
Rafael Marquez. What's good? Any news on the UFO? They shoot down, lol.
Yeah, fucking UFO. They shot it down. You know, there were aliens in it, and they fucking killed the aliens, too. But it's cool because they were from Canada. Oh! They were Canadian aliens.
For around 379.
Hey, why the Canadians sound Italian now?
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Well, it's not from up here, I'll tell you that. Well,
Don't you shoot me, I'm doing weather. I'm proving that science, I'm proving that climate change is fake, eh? Don't you do it, bucko.
Am I the only one that noticed that balloon came over Canada first to get into the United States? We could have shot down 4 guys. I'm just saying.
You guys got rockets?
Nobody would have saw that coming.
You got rockets and shit over there?
I think we got a couple.
You got a couple rockets.
I got a couple
That's
lying
funny.
around somewhere. I don't know. Got dusted off.
Canada owns a couple rock. We got a couple.
Yeah, we got a couple.
They're hydro powered, eh?
That's right. They travel at 1,000 kilometers an hour.
I wonder if they're going to move on to something else. Or if they're still going to be covering this. Let's see what they go to. Oh, breaking!
Breaking news just into CNN. Additional classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago.
Oh,
Our senior
oh,
legal affairs correspondent
Mar-a-Lago.
Paula Reed is joining us now. Paula, what are you learning?
Oops.
Well, Wolf, we learned that the former president's attorneys have turned over additional documents with classified markings, as well as a laptop belonging to a Trump aide. They've turned those over to federal investigators. For the past few months, we've learned they've also turned over an empty folder that is marked classified evening briefing. Now, these previously undisclosed handovers, it just reminds us, Wolf, of how much time it has taken the Justice Department to try to get back all of the classified documents that are in the possession of the former president. Now, we learned that Trump attorneys first discovered this additional classified material back in December as they were going through some boxes. They discovered these additional documents with classified markings. They also subsequently learned that many of those documents had been copied, scanned onto a laptop and a thumb drive, which is why those electronic devices were also handed over to investigators. Now, of course, special counsel Jack Smith has been carrying out an investigation looking into whether the former president may have mishandled classified documents and looking at whether he's tried to obstruct this ongoing federal investigation. And that's just one of his investigations into the former president. The other is, of course, his efforts and the efforts of those around him to try to subvert the 2020 election. And look, Wolf, the former president's lawyers would like to tell you that these investigations are wrapping up, that they're pretty much over. But our reporting has shown over the past few days that these are very active and ongoing. We're seeing, in addition to this new evidence they're gathering, they're also sending out fresh subpoenas to top Trump officials, including the former National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien. He was subpoenaed in both investigations. And, of course, as we reported yesterday and today, Vice President Mike Pence also subpoenaed in the January 6th probe.
All right, Paula Reed, thank you very, very much. Just ahead, new revelations on George Santos' very murky past, including a previous charge of theft for deceiving dog breeders in Amish County.
I've been here for like 3 hours.
I've been here for 3 weeks.
I wonder how many puppies he stole and resold. He wrote bounce checks to like 6 different puppy breeders for thousands of dollars. And the checks were never cashed because there was no money in the account. So they're probably investigating that too. This guy is a real piece of shit. And it's just every day you just hear it's getting worse and worse.
That's why I think you're right. I think Biden will win because they're gonna have no ground to stand on the Republicans there.
Dude, we've been live for an hour. Holy moly, that went so fast. I didn't even realize it. I'm just sitting here shooting the breeze. These commercial breaks are crazy on CNN, man. You know, it's like you get...
Wolf is still around. How old is that man? Like, he was old when I was in 9/11. He had white hair.
Actually, you go back and look, man. He was probably much younger. You're probably just so used to seeing him with white hair now.
Yeah, maybe. And I was younger too, so he looked older also. And now that I'm older.
But I would think Wolf Blitzer, he looks to be about 65, 70, something like that, maybe.
Okay. He's been there forever.
I can't imagine him being older than 70 years old.
Yeah, because I remember when I started watching news, it was right around 9/11. I started paying attention to politics. 18. And he was, him and Christiane Amanpour, those two. Back then. And Anderson Cooper and Anderson.
I just realized I got my door wide open to my studio. It's nice and airy, though.
George Santos' shadowy past. CNN's Brian Todd has the details.
Here you go, guys.
Mr. Santos. The latest controversy surrounding embattled Congressman George Santos involves another allegation of malfeasance regarding dogs. New information that Santos was charged with theft in Pennsylvania in 2017, when several bad checks in his name, checks obtained by CNN totaling over $15,000 for, quote, puppies, went to dog breeders in Amish country. That's according to a lawyer who helped Santos navigate the case.
When they went to go cash the checks, they learned that, there was no money behind the checks, all the checks bounced.
Santos faced charges of theft by deception. Both that lawyer, Tiffany Bogosian, and Pennsylvania prosecutors told CNN those charges against Santos were later dismissed. But Bogosian has turned on her former friend.
He's definitely, not qualified to be where he is in Congress, and he should really be in jail.
CNN has reached out to Santos for comment on the latest information. We haven't heard back. The FBI is already investigating separate allegations that Santos took off with money he raised through his pet charity to care for a dying dog belonging to a military veteran. In an interview with the conservative talk channel Newsmax, Santos denied allegations that he had lied about previously working for Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, saying he did work through, quote, contacts with those firms. He was once again evasive on the source of the $700,000 he says he loaned his campaign.
I can attest that the total of the money was all legitimate money obtained through my legal practices with my company, and I distributed my dividends to myself and loaned it to the campaign.
And he spoke of all the negative media coverage he's faced.
It's really easy to pile on me. I'm the new favorite punching bag in America. Sure, you can come for me. I understand. I can handle the heat.
The heat's coming from almost every direction. The Federal Election Commission is now asking Santos to declare whether or not he plans to run for re-election next year, because he's crossed a fundraising threshold which requires him to make a formal declaration. Then there's the pressure Santos is getting from fellow Republicans. Some GOP representatives want him to resign. And Republican Senator Mitt Romney confronted Santos at the State of the Union address, saying Santos shouldn't have been as visible there. Still,
I still think the chances are very low that he'll be kicked out because it takes a 2/3 vote of the House to dispel a member, and it looks like most Republicans don't want to take that step, mainly because their majority is thin.
George Santos has generally denied or tried to explain away the various allegations of fabricating his background or being dishonest. In that interview with Newsmax, he continued to defend himself, saying that while the media fanfare around him continues to spiral, he's doing the work that his constituents elected him to do. Wolf?
Ryan Todd reporting. Brian, thanks very much to our viewers. Thanks for watching. Aaron Burnett out front starts right now.
I'm going to say 67. I'm going to say 67.
Out front next, terror as air sirens blare, Russian rockets raining down across Ukraine, more than 100 in the past day. We're going to show you new video of the moment Ukraine intercepts some of these lethal missiles that we've obtained today. Plus, President Biden orders another high-altitude object flying over the United States to be shot down. This one flying at 40,000 feet. About
Why
the
do you
size
only
of a
show
car,
pro-Ukrainian
making it a threat to
videos,
commercial
Aaron?
aircraft.
Isn't that
What
weird?
was it, and was it from China? And as Senator Kirsten Sinema accuses George Santos of another lie, we're going to look at what work, if any, the congressman has been doing on Capitol Hill. A story you'll see first here out front.
Who cares?
Let's go out front.
Nobody cares.
And good evening, I'm Erin Burnett. Out front tonight, under attack. Putin tonight in the midst of an all-out air assault. Air raid sirens sounding across Ukraine through the dark of night. Officials warning that there is now threat of drone strikes in and around the capital of Kyiv.
Oh, yeah.
Now, explosions also right now being reported inside the Russian occupied
Oh, yeah, but
city
she's
of
been
Melitopol.
reporting for months
According
that
to
Ukraine's
Ukraine,
winning.
The number of missiles just today, more than 100 from Russia.
Really?
Ukraine now successfully able, they say, to take out about 2/3 of the
That ain't
missiles, the
enough.
rockets, the drones, all of this
That ain't
incoming
enough.
barrage. And we actually have some new video tonight to show you of one of those interceptions so you can see how it works just on a missile by
cares?
missile basis. Take a look at this.
Nobody cares. Who fucking cares? 40 of them motherfuckers hit.
Yeah. Yes.
You're not going to stop them all,
So you can
fucking
see
dumb
them
bitches.
celebrating, right? It goes, right?
Yeah,
that
celebrate.
arc, and then
Yeah,
you see
celebrate.
the explosion.
America
This
gave
is
us
how it's
money.
happening, right?
This-
Hundreds of these.
This cost us a whole
there
bunch
are
of money.
pictures of that
Yay.
Russian cruise missile destroyed before it could reach its target. Now, let me show you another video of Ukraine deflecting a Russian rocket. As you can see here, this one.
Look at her. It's like she's
Down.
masturbating to it.
And you see that all the way down.
Who
after
cares,
that
Aaron?
interception.
Who fucking
Today
cares?
has been one of the largest
You're an
missile
idiot.
barrages from Russia. And given this
So?
incoming offensive going on that Zelensky says is already in progress, it may be just the tip of the iceberg because Russia is ramping up that offensive. It is coming at great cost, of course, to Ukrainians and to Russians. Hundreds of Russians dying every day. There are estimates that it's higher, by the high hundreds, but we know at least hundreds. A Russian war correspondent today writing what he's hearing from Russians on the front line. The quote here, again, this is a Russian war correspondent, so state television. The quote is, "The mobilized men from one region of Russian Federation, I don't want to name them, I'm ashamed of my almost countrymen, refuse to go into battle." Right? So it's clear where he stands, but there is that admission that there are some Russians now refusing to fight. And it comes on the
Out of
heels of new
hundreds of
video of
thousands
Russians
who
being
are fighting,
attacked
you
by
idiot.
other Russians.
She's
I want to show
so
it to you. This
pro-narrative.
video is from the Russian regional government of Tuva because they're angry at what they say is happening to their fighters who are from a region north of Mongolia. You see what appears to be soldiers on the ground being attacked. They say they were shot at. Now, we first told you about
Russians are
these men
so
earlier
abused.
this week because they
They're
claim
so-
the
the
Russian
Russian
military was
soldiers
shooting
are so
at them with machine guns, killing their own. So with more and more stories like this, and the
Oh,
Russian
yeah,
state
more and
media
more.
even saying, right, that there are people who are refusing to go fight ahead of Russia's.
Fucking
Nazi
cry,
supporters.
cry, cry. You fucking dumb little bitch.
I
Nobody
hope-
gives a fuck. What's that, Jiminy Jams?
Oh, I can't say my political stance on this because it's not a popular one. So I hope. Anyway, I self-censored
Why are you interrupting me if you're not going to say something? Say the words, Jiminy.
I said that America is funding Nazis over there, so I'm glad that they're getting bombed. That's why I said it was very popular.
And I gotta say this. Whether they're Nazis or not, whether the Ukrainians are Nazis or not, this war is fucking stupid. Russia's not gonna give up. It's not gonna end, so we might as well go into negotiations with them so we can fucking stop this. It's the only way, and little dumb cunts like this acting like we're somehow getting over on Russia, with every little thing she puts up, and all these other stupid fucking cunts that put up all this bullshit nonsense, pro-Ukraine war bullshit, and for every little video that she puts up, I guarantee you there's a million other ones that expose the fucking Ukrainian army for the exact same bullshit, and I just don't care to see any of it. All I'm telling you is all of it needs to fucking stop. And her choosing a side, or anybody choosing a side over this, is stupid. It needs to stop. And wow, there's a way it could stop. You need to fucking start listening to what fucking Putin wants, and listen to why, and go talk about the goddamn history, and admit that America fucking played a huge role in
Kaliana 87.
And
Nay.
And you put the shoe on the other foot of those motherfuckers. And you say, how would it feel like if China and Russia were putting installations over Mexico and Canada on the American border? You fucking idiots. Which is exactly what you've been doing to Russia, you stupid fucking cunts. And you sit these stupid fucking cunts down and you talk to them like the dumb fucking cunts they are. And you talk to them just like I'm talking to you right now. And you call them stupid fucking cunts, because that's what they are. Callie, what's up, hon? How's it going?
Kaliana 87. Absolutely.
Right? War is dumb.
Kaliana 87. High five.
High five. High five.
Kaliana 87.
High five.
Amit, how are you?
There is some oil. No law regarding cannabis. It's going to be 710 here soon. This is like a precursor to 710, I believe. Kaliana, she's the only one in the chat that's chatting. It's the chat. She's got the chat over there on the sphere. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers,
Cheers. Yep.
Kaliana 87. Cheers.
Cheers. Still going. That's a beast.
Look what it says now. Ukrainians detect Russian buildup of troops and heavy weapons in east.
Classes
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, I thought y'all were winning.
In the skies above.
But you're not winning, are you? It just doesn't stop, does it? It's almost like it's a never-ending... it's almost like other countries like China and North Korea or and Iran or Iraq are helping fucking Russia. It's weird, right? And they just have an unlimited amount of drones and missiles keep flying in. And you keep shooting them down. The 40 get through. They sent 100. You can only shoot down 61. So 39 of the fuckers hit you.
That does not happen over it either.
And how many more times can Russia do that? They can do it indefinitely because they're still making rockets. They're going to make more.
All right, thank you very much, David McKenzie. And I want to go now to Mikhail Zygar. He is a Russian journalist and author of the upcoming book about Russia's invasion of Ukraine, War and Punishment, along with retired Army Major General James Spider Marks, who has been banned by Russia and, of course, spent quite a bit of time in Ukraine. General Marks, let me start with you. Prigozhin may now be using Ukrainian POWs to fight against Ukraine, right? You heard him talking about the trenches. Now, you just heard him in David's report also saying, quote, if we need to reach the English Channel, then I have my own perfect plan. Now, General, his star may be rising, but what does talking like that show from a purely military perspective?
What's your name? Always?
It shows that
What's your name?
Russian
Always.
military offensive is
What's your last name? Testy.
It really does. That's a very, very desperate
always
that he's made, and it's not based on any factual basis other than if he thinks he's got the ability to launch a nuke. I don't know what that would be the end of Russia as we know it right now. So that's not really plausible. What I find most interesting is his comment that it would take 18 months for the subjugation or Russian control of the Donbass and maybe another year and a half beyond that in order to get to the Dnieper River. What he is saying indicates to me that he is voicing what's in the mind of Putin, which really means this is a long war. And we've been talking about that, Aaron. This is not something that will have some terminus at the end of this year. This is a required fight through the end of when it's over. And that's what we're seeing right now.
Happy 420.
They just have simply more men.
Wait, happy
more
710, I
population
mean.
to fight.
No law regarding cannabis.
Let me ask
cheers,
you,
Jimmy. Cheers, everybody
Mikhail,
else. Cannabis is a for all. Callie,
I want to show again
everyone
the video
that's
of what
here in
appears
the
to be
sphere,
Russian soldiers
cheer.
shot at by other Russian soldiers. This is what the government of Tuva, right, which is a region north of Mongolia, is saying is happening to their soldiers in fighting in the ranks. Now, we're trying to read what does this say about the Russian public? And I know you're watching something very specific as a gauge of Russian public opinion. Movies in Russian theaters. What are you watching? What does it tell you?
Yeah, it's obvious that that the war is not popular within the majority of Russian population, and we don't have any proper statistics. We don't have any polls or surveys to rely on. But you're actually right. It's very.
Of course you don't. But we just want you to fucking preach narrative to us and try to convince my audience that even though out of one side of our mouth we're saying, yeah, Russia is destroying Ukraine, out of the other side of our mouth we're saying, hey, everybody, let's fight Russia. Let's keep fighting Russia.
Funny how they do that, eh?
It's fucking sad and pathetic, bro.
Yeah.
Sick of it. Sick of it.
Say my dad grew up in news and stuff and broadcasting and all this shit. So the boys he's got. Crazy.
Alright, so that's it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do a late night show, but you never know. But I will see you guys. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in. Hashtag keep it open. And I'll see you on the next show. Remember, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. That's where you can find me. You know, I'm tweeting stuff and getting... It's pouring down rain outside. Oh my god. It just came out of nowhere.
I can hear that. Holy.
Kaliana 87. Tell her hey.
Dude.
Casper.
Dude.
Hashtag keep it open.
Yeah, hashtag keep it open. Hell yeah, that's what I say. I always say hashtag keep it open.
Hoot and hell. That Ryan Hall guy on YouTube said you guys were getting some gnarly weather. Casper. Hashtag Deshon out the window. Kaliana 87. Hashtag NLRC. Kaliana 87. Kalia for me. Kalia for me. Casper. Hashtag NLRC.
I can't keep this open because the rain's coming right in.
Dude.
It's hitting the rain's, it's raining sideways. It's hitting the window.
Oh.
Going right in. It's like being on a boat.
Holy shit. I can hear that, man. It's crazy.
Ruggy smelling outside.
So calm just like a couple hours ago. There's no. It looked like. He's gonna love that smell. Fresh air smell.
Dude, my creek is gonna be so deep.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
My waterfalls are gonna be all cleaned out. It's gonna be awesome. This is a lot of water coming down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I had to close the window because I was getting totally sprayed with water. Oh my god. The dog got wet. Look, there's water dripping down the window.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And you're underneath like a tree and shit, I think, a little bit kind of too, aren't you? Like where
trees?
the window is?
Yeah, we
have a tree.
There's a tree. I don't think it goes all the way up to the house, but it's up in front of it a little bit. but it's definitely blocking some of the water that would be coming through otherwise. That's for damn sure.
What I was saying, yeah. Oh well. The banana trees are getting a good stoking.
Unholy Rome liked my tweet, my suggestion for his library. He's like, help me come up with a name. What should it be called? I said, Rome's Educated Voice of Learning Truth. Revolt. REVOLT. Dude, you ain't going out there, cat. Why are you meowing at me? You want more food? You want another patty? Patty. Want patty. Is that what you want? All right, you guys, take care. I'm going to go feed my animals. Bye, everybody.